Tonight, we have a face-to-face battle between the biggest pet GPS device, Tractive GPS, and the biggest tech company, Apple AirTag.
So join us today as we put these two little giants to the test in the real world and decide who deserves your money. This is Pet Tech.
But before we head into the real world test, let's talk about what makes these two devices so different. Right here in my hand, I have the Tractive Dog 6 device. This little puppy costs around 50 to 70 bucks, but you also need a subscription.
Whereas this little thing costs about 30 to 40 bucks with no subscription, and you'll also need a little something to keep it in place.
So when talking about money, I would say that this Tractive GPS device is definitely better if you are an Android user, because you can't use an AirTag without buying an iPhone.
Yeah. So if you already have an iPhone or some kind of Apple device, then this is the winner.
And when it comes to the next category, which is the durability, stuff's pretty simple. This is built for dogs.
Whereas this one is not built for dogs.
So if you do take the AirTag into the water,
it just might break.
Yeah. But this is waterproof, bite-proof, and it can survive pretty much any dog. But this is definitely the loser when it comes to size. It's bigger than two AA batteries. Whereas
AirTag is very small. Like I can put it in front of my eye and it covers my eye completely.
Oh, you want to be a pirate? But yeah, if you have the AirTag on your dog, you might not even notice it. So if you are afraid of your dog being stolen, maybe get an AirTag as a little security device. And the way that the Tractive GPS device works is that it has a built-in SIM card, which is what you're paying for. And basically, it works like your phone. It connects to the internet and it sends you messages where this device is.
But the secret way that your AirTag works is through strangers' phones. So when you get close enough to the other people's Bluetooth range, they will send you the signal and the location of your AirTag.
Yeah, very technical, but basically it works great in cities because there's lots of other people around.
Yeah, but when you're outside of the city or when your dog is getting lost and...
Yeah, basically in the woods, I mean, tough luck. If there's no iPhones,
there's no signal.
But with this works wherever your phone would work. So wherever there is a phone signal, the Tractive GPS device will always work. So let's see how it worked in our real-world test. Welcome to the testing zone, aka the city. And the plan is pretty simple. Basically, I'm just going to wait here for 10 minutes.
And I am the one who will run away with Laika, who is wearing the Tractive Dog 6 device. And to make things a bit more honest and interesting, my phone is on airplane mode, so Tractive has to do all the work to track us.
And after 10 minutes, basically I'm going to open the app and we'll start with the rescue mission. That's it. Great. Can you start my stopwatch as well? All right. And start. All right.
I'll start mine too. See you in 10 minutes.
See you in 10 minutes. I'm gonna try and not look.
10 minutes. Counting down.
Let's go.
And while we wait here, let me tell you about our sponsor, Nobody. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, this isn't a big company. B, Sen and I do these videos all by ourselves for free, and we even make a free dog training app called Pocket Puppy School. This is really just a little family project that tries to help people build a loving and trusting bond with their dogs through a personal, kind of hands-made approach. Even in our store, if you upload a picture of your dog, we will personally make a nice little design just for you. And if you order a hands-free leash, I will sew it together. When you support our shop, you're not only getting something special for yourself, you also help to keep us going. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's get back to the video.
So we are hiding. We came from that direction. There's Leica wearing this Tractive Dog 6 device. Just hanging, just looking.
So 10 minutes is up. Let's start with the rescue mission. Let me open up the Tractive app. Let me see where they are. Okay, seems like they went that way. Updated 7 minutes ago. Let me press on the live button and let me see if I can see where they went that way. I think they're across the street. Ah, there they are. A little sneaky. I can see them. Hello, hello. How are you?
It's a little awkward place, but
So, how long did it take?
my stopwatch showed a little less than minutes.
What do you think the time
What
was?
do you think the time was?
Post in the comments down below. And let's continue with the rest of the details. Starting again with the battery. The Tractive device's battery depends on the usage. Basically, if your pet is out and about and you use the live tracking, it will drain your battery really quickly. But with us, we don't really use it that much. We just put it on when we go outside, and with us it lasts, I would say, like 2 weeks. But you definitely have to keep in mind that you have to charge it.
So Apple AirTag is definitely a big winner here, because even though it has a very small coin battery in it, you only have to change it like once a year.
Yeah, so it definitely lasts a very long time.
Like a vampire.
Unlike me in college, no. And the final category is
Features.
And the list of features with the Tractive GPS tracker is massive. You have a sound feature,
a light feature, a light tracking feature, a Bluetooth feature, geofence feature, history feature, sharing with the Bluetooth feature, dangerous feature.
and so on so. A lot of features.
Well, mine has a little sound feature.
So when it comes to features, I guess the Tractive wins, but when we actually use Tractive in our day-to-day life, we tend to not basically use any of the features.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to this, then these are basically the same. Since, like, we personally don't use any of these features. But if you do have your tracker on your dog for like 24/7, then maybe you do like seeing, I don't know, how long your dog sleeps or how many steps it makes in a day. But yeah, if you don't really use it or only for your walks, doesn't really matter. And talking about the same, let's see how AirTag did in a live test.
Did it do as good? Maybe it did better.
Let's find out. Welcome back to the testing zone number 2. The test is gonna be the same. We are gonna be waiting here with Leica for 10 minutes and
We're gonna run away. My dog has an AirTag instead of a Tractive, and same as before, my phone is going to be on airplane mode to make everything fair.
you ready? Let's go. Waiting is a little boring, huh? Yeah.
Maybe let's go like behind these bushes.
Okay, so 10 minutes is up and let's go find them. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna screen record my phone and let's see if we can find them. I think we already might have a little bit of a problem. The Find My app shows like they're still in the place where we were waiting for them. So basically, right now, I'm in a situation where my phone or the Find My app does not show anything. It shows like the device is still at the place where we left off. And if my dog was really lost here right now, then I wouldn't know where to go. And the only thing I would think of is just walk around the block and maybe I'll get lucky and find them. I don't know, we'll see. It's flickering a little bit, I'm sorry, but it shows like we are moving away from them, not the other way around. So we still have no signal. I'm not sure what to do. And it seems like Night Like Us nose is not really showing us into the right direction either. Okay, so Key called me and now Key turned on his iPhone, and as you can see, the location has changed. Let's go, let's go. My phone shows that they should be somewhere here. Wait, are they that way? Finally. Oh my God. You should have been like standing. I was like walking past you here. I'm tired and hungry. Let's go home.
Let's go home.
Well, that didn't go as I hoped.
Yeah, I guess I went to a place where there weren't a lot of people, so we had to help the AirTag a little bit. But as soon as I turned off the airplane mode, the AirTag picked up a
Actually
signal.
worked well.
Yeah, but it does show that it's pretty 50-50. Either your AirTag is gonna go near a person or
It won't.
It won't. But with the Tractive one, basically all I had to do was turn on the live feature, and I found our dog in just under 8 minutes. But with the AirTag, it took us
About 20-ish minutes.
But the good news is that you guys did find me.
Yeah. Yay.
So now comes the question, which device is better, the Tractive or the AirTag?
Well, when it comes to tracking pets, obviously Tractive is a winner. There's no question in that.
Yeah, it's faster, it's made for dogs.
It's durable, it has extra features.
Yeah, but I would say that these two devices actually do the same thing, but on different levels.
Yeah, the AirTag actually makes more sense if you already have an Apple device, if you live in a busy city area, if you don't really want to spend extra money on subscriptions, and if you're not too afraid that your dog is just, I don't know, escaping from the garden.
Yeah, and the Tractive device might be your winner if you don't have an iPhone, if you have that extra money to spend, if you don't live in the city, or if you are actually worried that your dog might run away every day. You might be. Some huskies, you know, they just jump over the fence, adios amigo. But the good news, however, is the fact that you don't have to just choose one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You can use both of them,
Yeah,
like we do.
We use both of them and they work fine. The Tractive GPS devices are pretty much first line of defense, but if the battery dies...
Apple AirTag might save the day.
Yeah. And basically, when we talk about winners, I would say that the real winners are the people who make sure that their pet doesn't get lost. So, if you have any of these devices, I would say that we all win here.
Yay!
So, let us know which one you would rather choose. Is it the Apple AirTag or the Tractive? We choose both. Screw the rules, we choose both. Thank you so much for watching and we'll talk to you
Soon.
next time.
Okay. Soon.